Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time finding me, hi, I'm Noria. I like to say I'm an average everyday gamer who happens to love video games, particularly RPGs. Because I consider myself an average everyday gamer, it means that I usually like to play my game on like the normal difficulty, maybe a bit higher on the subsequent playthrough. So I like to do that to preserve my earring, but maybe like a bit higher on the subsequent playthrough, just in case I'm feeling a bit spicy. But I've never done the hardest difficulty of any game, and I decided to challenge myself to do that. The game I chose for that is Mass Effect, because Mass Effect is my favorite gaming trilogy. I've replayed it so many times, I've just never done an insanity run. And so that is what you're getting with this video, right? This is me playing Mass Effect on Insanity. So far, I have Mass Effect 1 and 2 all completed alongside the DLCs. I have a playlist for that if you're interested. Right now, we are making our way through Mass Effect 3, and honestly, we are like the last 25% of this game. Today, I'm starting the Leviathan DLC. I say starting because just as I did with the Omega DLC, which I've already played, but just as I did with the Omega DLC, I'm going to just like split this. I'm going to take my time slowly because this is insanity. And Leviathan is an insanity level type DLC. So I'm not going to rush into it. I'm just going to take my time. Each portion, each section, I think I'm going to split. So I might play this over like say four separate videos. So just keep an eye out for that. But once I am done with, let's go to Dr. Bryson's lab. But just the minute I'm done with Leviathan, I am then going to do Citadel DLC. After that, Cerberus headquarters, because we know that is the end game, and then we are going to be doing Priority Earth. Yeah. Okay. So, fingers crossed.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Could you gather the Leviathan data for us?
It was not protected. He was indoctrinated.
Investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson.
Sorry, Garrett Bryson.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
It's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
I wish this served some sort of role.
The galaxy says something doesn't exist.
In the end game,
chance to prove that it does.
the final choices.
For the challenge.
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Okay.
I used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war.
And I kept shouting it from the rooftops.
Breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
He's going to shoot him.
No.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here.
The darkness can't be breached. Oh god, Leviathan! Leviathan! It stresses me out.
He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
Edie!
Fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You know what? You did kind of kill.
You just shot your boss. He's dead.
Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else. That wasn't me.
You did this.
No! I'm not a murderer!
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander.
Indoctrination.
Reports of indoctrination.
Like, Shepard, why are you acting confused?
Me?
Duh.
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau.
Don't know.
He sent an audio log if you wanna...
Yep.
What's wrong?
Leviathan.
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness
Cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Ah.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
They can be killed.
Who killed the Reaper in the first place?
Other than Shepard, of course.
That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous.
Yep.
If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Ha 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 ha.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite
I can't be the only person who keeps doing it.
I would agree.
We won't know unless we can find it.
Oh yeah,
Bryson's
shit.
assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This is the part that I keep forgetting about.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
Hmm.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Yep. I'm just over here stressed because searching around is just okay. Let's say we'll create new save because this is Leviathan save. Blood. We have to search everywhere. This is the part that always stresses me out for Mass Effect. Ugh.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
Nope.
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Yep. Okay, awesome. Because I was like, the door needs to open for me to be able to search around. I'd just like to point out, right? I would just like to point out to everybody that Leviathan as a fucking ass. Leviathan as a high velocity viral. So, Leviathan as a DLC stresses me out. It stresses me out, people. It stresses me out. I don't think there's anything to be found here. Oh, yes. Thank you for the ultralight pistol materials. Hey, Edie. Okay. Then we go out. Look for all the pieces.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
Hmm.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson. If it falls into the wrong hands,
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. Hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart. Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. Wasn't working out for you, big guy.
I love it.
Age 9.
H9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart.
Yeah.
What's closer than family?
Yep.
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
The way ED paused and was like, "Can we call this art? Can I call this art?" Yes.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute.
There you go. There's the decryption.
Take a look at that.
I
Close to
can
his
use
heart
these
is
numbers to
this.
construct a decryption key.
All right, let's get back to the data pad we found earlier.
Thank you. Nothing else to grab up.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding
The Leviathan of ED.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis.
Wait, hold up. What was it saying? I left whilst it was mid-conversation, and now it's gone. Beep, 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 beep. Let's... Not here. Sorry. Wait, where was it? Okay, here.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
Leviathan of
I'll
this.
bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Mm-hmm.
Reaper activity.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Of course, I'm going to further narrow the search. Narrow it down.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Yep.
Adding this search filter to the Galaxy Map.
Blackout crimes.
There you go.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Okay, so we're going to remove deactivate blackout crimes. We don't need
5
that.
possible systems.
I know, Edie. We need to get to Carlston Rift because I know we're in Mojave. We're going to Mojave, but you know it's kind of cute.
2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence, but the timing is wrong, and Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
Ooh,
What do you think, Edie?
logical.
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni ships, it may help us narrow our search.
We just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Oh, sorry. I had not gotten the information with the ship. It was right beside it, I think.
Those appear to be sightings
Yep.
of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Adding the search filter now.
Adding the search filter now.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Damn. For real? That sucks. That sucks, Edie. What the heck?
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Edie. The Thorian, August 17, 2185. The Thorian, a life form discovered on Ferros, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Unlike conventionally intelligent life, it does not use mass relays. Protean artifacts would not interest it. Commander Shepard claims that Reaper enemies cultivated life to evolve along lines they could predict. Using technology the Reapers controlled, the Thorian is an exception to that rule. It evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor or even as a man would use his own hands and fingers. Commander Shepard claims that the Reapers do the same thing, though through a different process called indoctrination. Whatever Leviathan is, it must be something similar. Okay, let us see.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need EZO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, Element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
Let's go, Shepard. Although technically, I should ideally do everything and just, come when I'm ready.
Element 0 deposits.
Any matches,
No
Edie?
results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
I could just easily just ignore this and just go to the Carlton Rift and just go to Mahavid because I'm stressed.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
Yep.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Carlton Rift. Carlton Rift. Reaper activity. Hold up. What has protein activity got to do with anything, though? Protein activity. Wait, hold up. What?
Reaper activity.
Okay.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
So she keeps bringing that up because there's stuff I should deactivate, right? Element 0, Rachni. Does it help?
We have a match.
Oh,
Marking the galaxy
awesome. Because I was like,
Let's go find Garneau.
I got everything. I got everything, so why? I'm a silly rabbit. I'm a silly rabbit. Silly me. Silly me. Let's try and go to Carlston. Like I said, we're in Carlston. We're going to Carlston Rift. Let us elusive man base. Wait, hold up. Let me exit. Sorry, I want to exit the system. Yeah, but we found the source. We found where he is. Sorry. Right? Let's see. Athena, Nimbus, Minos, Isma, Crescent, Strike Abyssal, Hourglass Nebula, Valhalla Threshold, Sigurd's Cradle. There you go, Carsten Rift. Oh boy. Bala, 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 bala. I did not realize the Reapers were there. Alphamus, Shahir. Hold up, what? Now that I'm thinking about it. Aha.
I found something. We have located Garneau.
Yes, we've located Garneau now because ideally I'd have been like, yeah, we're doing Reaper, Protean Reaper theme, bring Liara. No, because this is insanity. I need to survive. I need to survive. And there are banshees and marauders and brutes and everything in this fucking. They are all present. They're all present in this. So, yeah, we're just going to bring the Typhoon. Yes, confirm.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility.
Look at how she carries the ray. So sexy.
Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But Garneau's our target here, right? Bryson's research partner.
Yep.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Tranquilo.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid.
Does he though? Does he though?
Bryson said they were sending his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Bum 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 bum. Okay, so incendiary armor piercing.
We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
We cannot be right out, Shepard. The fact that it's only those two that she shuffles between. Yeah, exactly. So it's like the last two weapons you use. Let's change her over to the Ray. There's nothing to get inside. I know that when we get in, you would have the brute and a couple of marauders trying to gain access. La 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 la.
Scouting party.
Yep.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
That they did. Damn.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
Wonder how the people here are holding up.
Good question to ask. The only problem is that the people here are kind of like brainwashed. They are kind of brainwashed, James. Like, fucking ass Leviathan. Trying to protect his own ass. See. You shouldn't be here. Very creepy. That's all. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. But this part of Leviathan is so unbelievably creepy.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
Look at them. Brainwashed. There are a whole lot of them.
Business as usual.
Blame Leviathan.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
Okay then.
I see. That will be all.
Fucking creepy.
That
Fucking creepy. Creepy, creepy, creepy,
Hello?
creepy, creepy.
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works.
Look at the eyes.
How can we help you?
Fucking Leviathan.
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
Look, we don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We
Yeah.
have no Dr. Garneau. Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken. And now, we're done. Step away. Step away. You don't belong here.
Mm-hmm.
Bad vibe to these guys.
Very bad vibes.
Push it.
Very bad vibes.
Carefully.
Very bad vibes. We're trying to find Dr. Garneau. Citadel, Citadel.
Living in the ducts.
Where is he now?
Safe. Locked up. He can't hurt us now.
He can't lock us now. Dr. Triffon, your appeal is denied. Your resources are cut off and you've been reassigned. What? Clear out your office and report to Dr. Land. There will be no further discussion on this matter.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
Yep, that's all they say. That's all they all say.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works.
Uh,
Providers of tungsten since
2162. Got it.
You can't be in here.
Yeah, I know.
All security.
You are security, dumbass.
Stranger and stranger. Need to fix that elevator.
I know. Let's use the repair drone.
Activated. I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Repairs initiated.
Access granted. Security log past 7 days. Randall, Jan, Alex Garneau, Steven Bragg, and Fiona Triffon.
The elevator security log said Garneau came through here in the
Yep.
last week. Why are they lying
no idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Like, Leviathan just has very creepy music. After comparing the stomach contents of Varen from 8 different regions, we must reevaluate our current understanding of their feeding practices. There's a mineral lab. Both ways lead us to the mineral lab. Okay. So whoever is moving my stuff, some of the data I've been compiling on how historical weather events affect our government have gone missing. If you moved it, please return it to the culmination of years of research. If you need me to help you find space for your project, just ask. I'll be happy to help. Tannis.
So is it just me, or are these people doing everything but mining?
Not just you.
This is a restricted area.
Yep.
Personnel ID number is required.
Oh.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
That's what they all say.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics. What?
Turn back.
You shouldn't be here. That's the only thing they all say. Note to staff: the new crossbreed appears harmless and will be inconspicuous in an office environment. However, it is exceedingly dangerous. Use extreme caution when working with all third-generation plants. La la la, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. Oh boy.
Interesting. We should look into that.
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work.
Sorry, y'all. As you can tell, sectors 1.4. As you could tell, I hate Leviathan because of this. Like, because my memory does not remember a lot of these things.
Turn back.
Yeah. Because my memory doesn't remember a lot of things. I'm always like, this part always stumps me because I just end up running around. Everybody's locking the doors. Yeah. No, colonies do not disappear all the time.
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Damn.
That feeling.
Tell me about it. Due to an increase in electrical storm activity, communications with the beta site research team have been delayed. We ask all those awaiting data to please be patient. Current forecasts indicate that the storms will dissipate by the end of the week. Regular communications will resume at this time.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
Yep. Okay, hold up. I want to see something. Thank you for the high velocity barrel. The code?
Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be.
Oh boy.
If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry.
Very, very wrong. Very, very wrong.
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yep, we just get to the security terminal and plug in the code.
This is a tour.
You shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't be here. That's all of you all say.
TGS Mineral Works is
Hmm.
focused on.
Why is it showing me? That is so weird.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required. Access denied.
Access denied. Okay, so hold up. Find security console. We're trying to find the security console. Don't stress me out, people. Do not stress me out. I don't remember shit because my memory is shit.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Oh, shit. Where the hell is the damn security console, though? Okay. Where's the damn security console? Video tour.
Even estimating 60 days for complete level salvation.
Yes, awesome.
Punch in Garneau's
'Cause I was
terminal
like-
and I can see what it gets us.
Access granted.
Ship dropped him off a week ago.
Looks like he had full access, then went into hiding for some reason.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garneau was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab. A low security, all
Mhm.
access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Okay. Let us go get Garneau. Although technically I still need to find the personnel ID. I still need to get find the personnel ID.
I want to hear that again.
What was that again? Oh yeah, that's the news.
Comm system is offline. This message
Was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I think I found another one of those.
Yeah. I've heard this before. Sorry. This was not what I was looking for. Because I know that one of these things lying around leads to a passcode. Like you get access to a passcode that you can use. Personnel ID, exactly, 23195. Sector E maintenance. Since applying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You are being given a promotion and a raise in security access levels. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential. Employees are encouraged not to leave review in view of others.
ID.
We got it. Good, awesome. So that means I can go back and go into that room. That room, because I think there is that not a weapon? I think there's a weapon I can get there. Thank you. Thank you, people. Thank you, people. I swear. Leviathan is just such a long...
Restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
Give it to her.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
Thank you. Okay, so what can I grab? The quality of the ore samples of Sector 4 are tapering off as of 1st 15th 2175. Wait, 2175? The area will begin decommissioning procedures. Like, I look at me acting surprised. Like, I'm not aware of this. Like, I'm not aware of this. 2178, Andrea, I missed you. Why won't you return my emails? Your mother is very ill and needs to see you. I love you. Come home soon, Dad. Look at me being surprised as if I do not know why they are stuck like long in the past. Anyway. Let's come in here. Leviathan trapping them. Like the audacity of his ass.
This is a restricted area.
Mm-hmm.
An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Okay. Is there anything to grab here? Nope.
Is that Garneau?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
And then he's going to move.
If you are looking for Garneau,
You found him.
I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
What incident?
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
Liar!
The artifact you mentioned in your message.
I did? No.
Oh boy.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers.
The darkness.
Darkness must not be breached.
The
Ah.
darkness.
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
Don't think that's Garneau we're talking about.
Thank you, James. I figured that out.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
That is so loud, though. That is so loud. Okay, hold up. We're going forward. Let's go with it. Run, 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 Shepard. Run, 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 run. Wait, what are we doing? Da, 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 da. Okay, because I was like, why wasn't the door?
Power. There he goes.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said
Yep.
it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route. Garneau's notes gave it. It's a nav point for the artifact.
Yep.
There's a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Of course not. Wherever we are, always expect an 80% chance of Reapers.
Garrus, I love you. Garrus is like, girl. Garrus is like, wherever we are, always expect fucking Reapers. Why are you all there? Okay, because I was like,
There he goes. Heads up! Enemies on that upper balcony.
Watch our flank!
fucking ass swarmers. There you go. I am not a fan of fucking orcs. Fucking ass banshees. Just in case you all could not tell, I hate banshees so much. I hate banshees.
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
I hate. Shit. The way the Ravagers just like absolutely decimate your shields. Any thermal clips here? Thank you for the pistol. Then you have to like I have to fix it because stuff is broken. Fucking hell.
The door's power supply's been cut.
Yep.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
Drone's
No.
down to power. It won't last long.
Let's make it quick then.
Thank you. Okay.
One repair done, one to go.
Shit! Shepard!
Stay close to the drone.
Got it.
We gotta get closer to the drone. Drone's almost out of juice.
I hear you. I'm on it.
Ah, shit. We got a Banshee.
Not another one.
Let's head back. Door should be online.
Okay. The dying whales of a banshee about to die. Or technically already kind of dead. That black star was a saver though. Okay. Dr. Garneau.
The darkness can't be breached.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office. Oh, I got a shot.
Turn back.
Garneau.
All that work for him to blow himself to smithereens. To smithereens. The darkness is gonna be breached. I think that's what I'm going to title this first video.
Holy shit. Commander, check this out.
What have you got?
That wasn't Garneau. This is. Looks like he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets.
Yep.
Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Ann Bryson.
Ann Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Damn.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold.
Yep.
I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
Oh boy.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2183. Oh, 2176, sorry.
2176 was 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that that long, they're in for a shock.
Tell me about it. 10 years. He's been controlling them as a puppet for 10 bloody years. The audacity of Leviathan.
Can take down a Reaper and indoctrinate people too?
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
No, they came before them.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Yep. Right in the middle. Thank you, Specialist Trainer.
Commander?
What message do I have in my private terminal? Still kicking from Grace Sato. Commander Shepard, just want to say how indebted I am to you, not just for saving my life, but for giving me a greater sense of purpose. After our ordeal securing the array base on Ontarum, I now know I have something more than my technical expertise to offer. Grace Sato, Systems Technician, 3rd grade. Yeah, this is a great place for me to end today's episode. Clearly, I am not going to split. It might be strange, but I think the way in which I'm going to split Leviathan, it's not going to be the way in which I did for, say, Omega. With Omega, I was primarily with Arya. I didn't really have my team spec the way in which I liked them, and I had not gotten all the weaponry I needed. So Omega kind of like took a while. But I think that Leviathan, I'm going to just split it into, the way I'm thinking, I'm going to split it into 3 big chunks. So this is the first one. Tomorrow's episode, we're going to go find Anne Bryson on the planet. But of course, we're first going to have to go to, Bryson's lab so that we can trace his daughter, etc., etc. And then the day after that, we're going to, finally make our way over to the final destination where Shepard will go underwater to go talk to Leviathan, and we can bring him on board. So, yeah. Leviathan DLC is going to just be 3 videos. Which is not bad, but this is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, the chance to keep you company. I will see you tomorrow with more Mass Effect. Bye.